the urgent is. Oh, down by the goblin den, right. That's what I was told. Memory like a sieve. She'd crush your skull like a watermelon. Gee.
Onward.
It's this bad boy. That's the dream.
This bores me. Damn you!
Oh wait, that's just an end. It's not the urgent, right? Where is the urgent down here? Where's the urgent down here? Is that it? It's confusing because I've got the end quest as well. Bottom right. I'm in the bottom right. By the goblin nest. Yeah, I'm right next to the goblin nest. There was I just killed an ent. Maybe that was it. Because I've got the ent quest as well, because I was doing the 3 weekly missions.
Wait. Welcome to the guild town. Anything catch your fancy? I'm glad you made it back safely.
Maybe we did finish it. I got confused because it was an ent we killed. And we were already on the ent quest.
I leave the...
Anything catch your fancy?
Yeah, it must have been.
I'm glad you made it back safely.
Oh wait, no, we still haven't done this. Maybe it's because they spawn in the same place or something. You can't do that while you're on that quest. Weird.
Have a good one.
Instead of fights for the urgent, I think you're talking about the goblin quest, are you not? I haven't even taken that. I'm looking at the tag urgent.
Be on your guard.
You're not immune to 30-year-old alcoholic cougars. That's great. That's just splendid.
Looks like I'm not needed. Let us quickly do away with this ride.
It's all good, Kencho. There's a lot of stuff that I could be referring to when I'm blithering, so... Old as dirt already, you're a spring chicken. Here you're in my life. But you've got plenty more lives to be ruined by other things like Wizardry. You're good, I'm sure.
Treasure.
I'm not seeing something standing outside of here.
Careful now. Good job.
I feel like I'm being lied to here. I'm being gaslit. Near stairs, bottom mid. Thank you. Thank you, Hillary. I usually just do the second Abyss one. I figured, you know, I was here. Oh, it's just up there. Cool. By the Goblin Den. Outside the Goblin Den, I'm told.
Certainly a common enough. Pathetic.
I would also be concerned if a woman told me that.
Onward. Onward.
Any reason we can't auto path back to there? No?
Careless.
Some people's kids nowadays are strange. I think they always were. Just a different type of breed of strange now.
Skeleton.
Ah, it's because this is annoying. Hello. Get out of my way, you dildo.
Move now.
What do you think this is?
Hello, BDPH. How are you today?
What?
Oh, Ryu. Sorry. If Ryu, if you're still out there, I only just saw that you resubscribed. I completely spaced on that. I'm sorry. The alert probably played on top of something else. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. It's really kind of you. It was like an hour ago. I'm so sorry. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you. Worst broadcaster.
As always.
Nothing new here. Thanks for the tips. I don't. That doesn't need to be said. Thank you. Yeah. No. You're more than welcome. I'm always happy to share knowledge if I have any, even if it's bad knowledge, even if it's misinformation.
Welcome. How can I help you today? Anything catch your fancy? I'm glad you made it back safely. Anything catch your fancy?
Right. We still need to do level up at an inn one time.
Who's going to be in your party?
As you wish.
It's gonna take so many skill books to level him up.
Team there.
Hear me out. What if you were doing it with
Be
Shelley
quick.
and she fell asleep midway blasting you to smithereens?
Good. That's what you get.
Be quick.
It wouldn't be the worst way to go. Being ripped apart by dark magic probably is a pretty bad way to go, if I'm being honest with you. Probably not it at all.
Who's going to be in your party? Beholds the power. Good and reliable team there. Have a good one.
So first exam on the game, they're quite hard, BDPH. They're very hard. They require a lot of learning, and you need to try to. They're missions where you want to fight as little as possible, where you just want to get to your objective and fight the boss. They're quite hard. It is indeed. Most days are terrible days to be literate, to be honest. Stuff I read nowadays makes me wish I couldn't read. For all the miserable ways to die in Wizardry universe, I'll take getting annihilated by dark magic or getting it in with a hot elf chick. Lol. Yeah? Guess so. Be a Wanderer to level 20. So you want to get out of Wanderer as soon as possible, BDPH. Because you don't really gain anything by being in Wanderer. You could be one of those. It's true. Very true. Wait, did I even... Oh, I didn't even level him up, did I? I'm an idiot.
Welcome to the guild Who's going to be in your party?
As you wish.
Good and reliable.
I just gave him the
team
XP and then
there. Have a
didn't
good
level him.
one.
Welcome, everyone who's. Thank you.
We never got him down, no. I'm sure we'll come back for him later.
The end
Nope.
of my training lies ahead.
Had a good sleep? Do come again.
Welcome to the guild. Who's going to be in your party?
I grant you my
Good and reliable team there. Have a good one.
That leaves us with... I think, what does that leave us with? I think we did all the specifics, didn't we? Oh, camp. Yeah, camp.
Are you ready?
I usually do it together with the urgent on the weekly on Abyss 2. Don't know if I can even play the game. Pretty sure I'm stuck waiting for tags. You can clear things like under leveled in this game for sure, but you don't need to feel like you have to. Shit, we don't have the things up. Gee. Yeah, you can... I know people who've cleared Abyss 2 at level 40. Abyss 3, sorry, at level 40. It's definitely possible. It's just hard. Hot damn, she. The rich get richer, as they say.
Treasure. Do as you will with what's inside.
Congrats.
Careful now. Good job.
Huge Yeka gains.
An enemy is there.
How dangerous are the packs in Abyss 3, 4, 6? Some of them are kind of nasty. The packs don't get really nasty until Abyss 8, Abyss 8, floor 8. I don't think there's a single place in there where the packs can't be nasty. It's a nasty place.
What?
The vampires are horrendous. Vampires are absolutely horrendous. Why do the gooners always get rewarded?
What could be inside?
Yeah, it happens sometimes, Dice Onion.
Careful
It's
now.
not the end of the world.
Good job. They'll not escape.
keep getting Deborah's. Save 2k gems to pull on the Adam banner. One last time before it leaves. Got Deborah again. You're just Deborah seeded, Lena. Your account's Deborah seeded.
Keep moving.
I'm sorry to hear you didn't get her, Adam.
A trifling thing. I'm.
Yeah, maybe. How about the last parties of Arena? Arena sucks. Follow a guide if I were you. Here in my life.
Let's see
Just
which
because the quests are super fiddly and there is a lot of forced death. In a really bad way where like your party members can end up dead and having to be resurrected. Yeah, if in doubt, just go into the arenas with your main character only.
Torture session.
Cheat. Why you gotta be like that, mate?
Get in my way.
By our pact, combat shall ensue. What is inside?
We need that one. I don't run out of things to do on this account. I was thinking of making a new one to do MC only. Yeah? I mean, it's quite possible to do it. I have to grind quite a lot, but it is quite possible. MC is really powerful. It's kind of cracked.
There. What do you think this is?
Good gear check is if you get a certain Black Knight for the 3rd arena fight. If you can't kill him, you'll want to farm better gear.
This is a safe place.
That is not great advice. I would not suggest you follow that.
I'll sleep briefly.
Hot damn, so hot damn shoe. Hot damn. We'll get that. We will get that.
A job well done.
Imagine, Dice Stunning, imagine. I think I'm at the point where I'm not buying the legendary bones anymore from exchange, from guild exchange. Because I have a lot of dead pools there. I would love to get an Alice, but like there's a lot of dead pools there. We're just getting this.
Excellent choices. Very good.
Maybe I'm just picking up all of these bones.
All
of these can roll
excellent
potentials, can't they?
Very good. All excellent choices. Very good. All excellent choice. Very good. Everything to your liking? Thank you very much. All excellent choices. May good fortune visit you. I am
Feel like that's better than the
always ready to
legendary now.
serve.
Unless I was to hit an Alice, which I mean would be incredible. No doubt. super rich. Super duper duper rich. Only my guild tags and my gold. So yeah, I guess quite rich. Got a full power strike bone earlier. Oh. Wait, do you not have a fighter of any kind, Peter? Oh, you're not high enough level. You're not high enough level yet. Never equip my weapon on MC fighting the doll. That's probably for the best. She might actually have shot his brain out through his wiener. Really? He has gooned his brain to goo. That is tough. That's tough. Yeah, I get you. Everyone when they start out is just savagely tag gated. I'm sure you're no exception. Here. Oh, we need to do respawning bones. It's respawning bones time.
It's as gloomy as always.
Guess we might as well go from the get-go now that we know Old Remains works the way that it does. I think our bone is up here. So what I'm using to track this is the repop management. Old Remains can drop anything. Yeah, it can have general adventures in it. I don't know if it can get legendaries, but it can get non-no-names in it. I am using this site to track my weekly, monthly bone drops. Right, let's roll. Oh. Okay. Well, that's where we're leaping. Nuclear crashing out, always. Always, always. Yeah, it's very, very useful. As all of the respawning drops in the game listed. Oh no. Where'd she go? Imagine if gear had durability in this game. That would not be great.
But you seem to be
I would not enjoy that. Break after 5 battles. What do you mean? Maybe it would be for the best if the Cuisinards broke.
I didn't.
He's Ben.
This this? Giving up?
Yep. As our old remains. What else do we have up here? Goblin Nest, South Room, and Basement 5, Poison Swamp. Oh, and maybe this one. Oh, because this is weekly. Bone Collector, of course. Cool.
There's an enemy.
That's not the right way, is it? Oh no, it is the right way. Never mind.
When did they?
Saw a blurst video on YouTube. It's an AI version of America's Funniest Home Videos.
I sense enemies.
That does sound a little cursed. Lulu probably thinks we're pretty crazy. I think everyone in this world thinks we're kind of crazy because we talk to Lulu all the time and they're like, that guy's crazy. And then like Lulu's talking to us. He's probably thinking that we're crazy too.
You may already know this, but I...
No thanks. This bit is always awkward to play through. Not only does wheeling to the fresh start like reset all your maps. Hi, I'm doing Respawning Bones, Wimmy. Yeah, only Helmet is the real truth knower.
What's...
Respawning Bones. We did Zero Corrosion Greater Warp one earlier, and we did Graham twice. Only 9 times left on Graham. We also got absolutely demolished by Morgus, unsurprisingly. Oh yeah, shit, we have to find her. Where are you, Lulu? Oh, there she is. She goes to a different place every time. We don't need to watch this, Lulu.
Whip!
Then what is it in?
How did it go?
Welcome.
Infra room. Does not provoke. It only like Taunt doesn't have a guarantee
Thanks for
to do it.
considering me. You didn't have
So,
to, though.
makes sense. How are you today, Wimmy? What have you been up to? Which option is it? Okay, we got that. Today is Mother's Day in other places, Penguins, not in the UK. Mother's Day was 2 months ago in the UK.
Safe travel.
Yeah, saved. Oh, really treating yourself, pushing the boat out with some Den of Light. We go to Edge of Town?
Hey, you.
Yeah. No.
Welcome back.
Have to take the King's Quest.
Welcome to the Guild Tab. Anything catch your fancy? With
And then we
who's
can
going
get
to
our
be
team
in
back
your
in.
party?
Beholds the power of Agora.
Not you, Gerard.
You require my strength? It will be done.
Got it.
Kill your enemies? Understood.
And Grove.
Yeah?
Good and reliable team there. Who's going to be in your party? Good and reliable team there.
How did you just get 3 bones randomly? I don't know.
Have a good
I
one.
don't know. Period in my life.
Hey,
Congrats though. Yeah, it's better not to know. Guess so, Penguins. So we wheel forward to trigger the bones. I guess it might as well be to the end. We don't have to kill Octo or anything this week. We have it logged now when the book is going to respawn, which is May the 27th. Did I mention something about characters turning into dust and losing them forever? Yes. If you try to resurrect a character, as in at the church, resurrect a character who is under 51 fortitude, they can be turned to dust rather than being resurrected. If they turn to dust, you should wait until 100 fortitude until you resurrect them. We don't know that 100 fortitude is necessary, but I would strongly advise you wait until 100 fortitude, because if you do fail that, they are dead. Forever.
It's as gloomy as always.
No worries. Right, we need to go to map. We need to go to Royal Capital.
Hey, you.
Not you, Albano. Just did you.
Adventuring is so fun.
So, basement 3. I think the south chest may be up in Goblin Den. Be nice if it is, because we can double check to see whether it shows on the map or not now.
Let us sneak in.
That chest never used to show on the map originally, and then they changed it so that none of the chests showed on the map. Now they've changed it so all of the chests do show on the map. So I wonder if they tagged the goblin chest or not.
Enemies? Who's this?
Disintegration traps will be pretty rough. I mean, if there are disintegration traps, they'll just dust you, probably,
Be inside.
which is still brutal. But yeah, you can come back from it.
Looks like I'm not needed.
Hey,
Careful now. Good job. A trifling
So
thing.
annoying that Awakening resets all these maps. Can't be passing up 3 bones though, can we? Oh, it does. It shows on the map now.
An
Cool.
enemy is there.
What is it?
What is this I sense?
what do you think is
Treasure?
in it?
I also love me some bones. The next one that might be up is Basement 5. Basement 5 and Basement 6. And I still have not logged the trade channel one somehow. Animal.
An enemy.
Onward.
What is this?
Stay in the abyss.
I look forward to our return to town.
Basement 5. Yeah, the poison trap. It's actually kind of annoying today because we need our fortitude-ish. But here we are.
Shall we go out again today?
Yep, it's up.
An enemy is there.
What is it?
A corpse. Certainly a common enough sight on the battlefield.
Gonna have to take a chunk of fortitude here.
We must press on.
See? Game's been open for a while. Takes ages for the poison to register.
So tired.
What could be inside? Careful now. Good job.
That's 5 bones have been beast there. Lucky you. She's there. Gonna introduce 1 million in XP at our farm spot. Yeah, probably is not gonna do that.
What is it? Be healed. Be healed.
Next one is floor 6.
Move now.
There's an enemy.
Enemy is there.
Do not test my patience with such weaklings.
Floor 6. This one usually respawns every week, but last week it did not respawn for me.
Treasure.
Oh, we actually have to go through the dwarf, sadly. Get out of here with dwarf, man.
What is inside?
Careful now. Good job.
An enemy is
So magnanimous of you, Wimmy. What a guy. This Wimmy.
There's treasure somewhere close.
A corpse. Certainly a
An
common
enemy
enough
is there.
sight. Looks like I'm not needed.
The tight space aligned.
Hot damn, Wimmy. Hot damn. I don't have a full dispatch team of level 60s. I only have one level 60 outside of my crew.
Inside?
Careful now. Good job.
and there. Opportunity.
Who's on its way to a prolonged torture session?
And then west here.
So weak.
I didn't actually check to
Let's
see if
see
it was
which
on the
of us
map,
can
but I
take
assume
the
it is.
first.
See if I eat my words. Paolo was baby characters with the Abyss 3 commission. I see, I see.
Careful now. Good job.
Poor you, Katarina. Doesn't even make the mage squad cut.
It's there.
Oh, yeah, it's up.
Careful now. Good job.
Opportunity.
So you have a pretty good amount of bones to just spin up. We'll check the underwater one as well.
What is
What
this?
do you think this is?
Oh, apparently we did the puzzle. What question is there? A weird question. Is there a site where it shows main character and stat average at level 60?
job
No,
well
there
done.
isn't. Sorry, Lena. You can see, so on here, on the first site there, the Japanese wiki, you can see a lot of like level 60 data on some characters, but I don't think main characters on there.
It's as gloomy as always.
Might be worth having a look.
Is so fun.
Ah shit, wrong one. Wrong town. So here we need to go to Pierre. Pierre.
Onward.
And the final chest is down here. I don't know if it's up though. Should be able to see it on the map if it is. Doesn't look like it.
What is this?
I don't know why I didn't record this one. Yeah.
Something there.
Mages can't cast?
Who's that?
What do you mean mages can't cast? What, like underwater?
What?
Sure. Oh, we can go and spin these bones.
It's as gloomy as always.
exciting. Looking for potential inherits here mainly. And Alice wouldn't go amiss. Hey.
I'm called Chloe.
Right. I was looking for mineral ore to bring back as a souvenir.
What's jeans?
I met
Is that
a
cunning
great
pursuit?
I am called Barbara.
What's
I hail
Barbara's?
from the land of the beast folk.
I am Emil.
Every time I try, I'm called Amelia.
Love to see Amelia.
I'm Elda.
Oh, look at these powerhouse inherits. And hemophilic.
My name is Dino, a spell researcher. I take it you must be an adventurer.
Malefior.
If you find any interesting spells on your journeys, you must let me know.
Well, that was a good amount of potentials. Human fig.
My name is Elise.
Ooh.
I'm a warrior
That's
of
wild striking
distant
it.
mountains.
Loads of potentials.
Need something?
Yeah, it's on faster thoughts. I should have looked at what a lot of those were. The warrior. Passive evasion up thief. That is okay, but honestly, I might be better off just having trap the some skill. I'm not sure. Two Malefioses now. Magic defense up knight. Not sure about that. not sure about that one. Not the hugest, but hey, there's still potentials.
Need something?
Agora, I am covered in filth.
She's spooky. What now? What are we doing now? We could try Graham again. Might be able to do it like once, maybe. That's how many times Benjamin dies. Yeah, we could give it another go. Go back to Garda. I don't think there was anything else to do, right? Did our weeklies. No, I think that was it. So we just need to grab the quest again. Oh, I didn't grab the quest.
Shall we go out again today?
Oops. Just go into some random place because of the auto click bug as well. Things just get worse and worse.
A job well done.
Quest.
Welcome. The requests are this way.
Emergency occurrence
Yes.
is the quest that we need.
Safe travels.
This fight is barely doable for me. It's extremely tight.
Careful now.
Forward.
Wait.
So this Necrocourt buffs up a legion of enemies.
Caught.
You cannot, I'm afraid, shoot. I'm trying to use my bonus points on for Kiraha. You can do strength, you can do dex, you can do speed, you can do luck even. They're all quite viable.
I will heal the blessing of Agora.
We need to dissipate.
Be gone.
We need to hit this thing first. And then we need to knock this fence. Ugh. That's rough. We got slept into that. That's really rough. Sometimes you just get fucked. Right, let's try again. You got this. Thanks, Lena. I'm dead though.
Wait,
Any predictions on our Boris' second class? Absolutely none, really. I don't think we'll even see it for like 6 months, probably.
they'll not shake us.
No idea. Pimp. Maybe.
Attack with no hindrance.
Right, let's try again. We took nowhere near as much damage that time, so we could probably open with Moreless here.
Down you go.
No one has survived against bodies or power. Stream.
Oh shit, I needed to dissipation that. I don't know why I thought moving a penalty fine there. Be alright. We'll be fine. Maybe. Ah, nice, we killed that. That's good at least. We didn't take too much in the back. I guess we just do this anyway.
I will heal thy
Oh, God's mercy is upon you.
Then we probably kill the spinner as well.
Blazing!
Be gone.
And then we wail on this.
Here.
There's only 3. I think I had to get armor break up. Looks like a weapon to bring multiple weapons to. Kind of. The Necrocore isn't actually undead here, so you don't need expulsion weapons for this thing. It's like a super necromancer. I think we're just astral breaking.
Blazing!
Playing a bit of a dangerous game here.
Here.
Lana. I think we Knight's defense.
Attack with no hindrance.
We do need to heal this then.
Never underestimate a dwarf.
It's okay. We killed one. And we didn't get paralyzed.
What in blazes?
Screw Necrocores, indeed.
Agora, wounds be healed.
Here. Blazing!
That might have been not the best idea. That was our Knights Defense MP. May have been a mistake. Ugh. Great live, great live.
Agora, wounds be healed.
Have at you.
Attack with no hindrance.
Blazing!
Nice. 3. Yeah, big brain strat, spam astral break. So big brain. So big brain. Yeah, we pulled 100 times for our Boris and got, I think, 6 or 7. It was quite good. I think it was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it must have been more, right? 7. Seven, including the redeem. You call me lucky?
Good day, adventurer. The requests
Not really.
are this way.
Everyone gets lucky sometimes.
Congratulations.
It's fairy, isn't it? Do we have enough for that other bone? Feels bad just leaving that bone all alone in the shop.
Welcome. What do you seek? Everything
Oh,
to
baby.
your liking? May good fortune
Sick
visit
priest
you.
remains.
I am always ready to serve.
It's as gloomy.
What's up,
as
Douglas?
always.
Yeah, I used them all.
Every time I
Love Marianne. Not sure how much we need Ladomophis now, but you know, it was nice to see Marianne. Yeah, I just bought everything except the legendary bones. Because like, I reasonably like I'd need to hit. There are things that are just completely kind of dead. Like Geralf and Lana are really dead for me right now. Adam's fine. Yeka's fine. Deborah's fine, but the only thing that really matters is Alice, like hitting Alice. Such a low chance though. I think smaller bones are kind of better now, yeah. It'd be great to hit Alice, don't get me wrong, but we didn't really get too fucked up there, so we might be able to do it again.
It's as gloomy as always.
A real treat. Man, it's been we've been waiting so long to be able to do Graham. We can only barely get across the line, but like, barely is good enough. It's good enough in my books. Yeah, indeed. Potential Inherits made bones like a lot more worth regular bones. Oh, we need to take the quest.
Good day, adventurer. The requests are this way.
Emergency occurrence. The rest of the potential Inherits.
Safe travel.
What? other potential inherits. Like, all characters already have potential inherits, do they not? Where the mage we're not getting, because they've deemed it to be too overpowered, I'm guessing. They don't have characters to add them to. They've already added skills to everyone. I think they omitted like Where the Mage and Where the Thief. Almost purely because of the RMS.
Careful now. Shall we go out again today?
Though Where the Thief is probably really ridiculous and everything. Oh shit. We probably need to go and heal.
Turn back? Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't have any other characters to add potential inherits to. Every character's already got one. So they must be quite happy with characters. They obviously disagree, Dorcamus, because they haven't put it on any of their characters. I can kind of see why as well. Maybe in the future.
Had a good rest? Come stay anytime.
Yeah, you have to fight 5 fights back to back. They're wrong. They probably don't want mages to become even less like kind of unique.
Shall we go out again today? Wait.
And as for Where the Thief, like I think that ability is just way too broken to put on anything that isn't a thief. Like giving a class even a subclass with thief is dangerous by itself. I wonder what Where the Thief's numbers are when they get leveled up. That nobody has really tested too much.
No hindrance.
Ooh, that was a nasty start with a paralysis there as well. Really shitty. What was it? Theodore? Yeah, Theodore.
I will feel thy blessing of
I am
Agora.
humbled.
Oh shit, it was a stun, not a paralysis. I'm dumb as fuck. Misread the symbol. That's really bad. Now we can't dissipate. It's fine. Kill this thing. It'll all be fine. It won't. It really won't.
No hindrance.
Need to heal.
I will feel thy blessing of Agora.
This hits this.
Blazing!
We actually use dissipation. This should kill this. Then we just go wild on this.
Here.
Really nice spell of armor break. That might kill us. Try cheeky Maulus as well.
This could be bad.
Should be fine. Should be fine. should get another turn, yeah. He always laps on this turn.
Have Cora! I beg thee, lend me thy protection. Wounds be healed.
Be gone. Here.
Have
Blazing!
Here.
The Astral Breach just give us so many turns.
Blazing!
We just go wild.
Attack with no hindrance.
Here.
Agora! Wounds be healed.
Blazing!
Attack with no hindrance.
Have
Now we know like what makes it tick. We're pushing it down like so much faster. Killing the two guys on the side makes the fight so much easier. Getting a account back from Twitch, is that hard? What happened, Lazianthus? How did you lose your account to Twitch? What went wrong? The astral break is very, very, very powerful, yeah. I'm glad you got your account back, Lazianthus. The sound is wonderful. What astral break? It's Arboris's gift to the world.
Welcome. The requests are this way. Congratulations.
Love Arboris. That's what? 7 more?
Safe travels.
Yeah, we didn't really take any deaths there, so we can probably
you be
go back
staying?
and try again.
What? Understood.
I have no idea, just couldn't log in. Password didn't work. Weird. I hope that doesn't happen to me. Yeah, it's so strange. So very strange.
Come stay anytime.
So we need to wheel.
It's as gloomy as always.
Wheel! And then just grab the quest again. Yeah, I hope not, Lazianthus. That's awful.
Good day, adventurer. The requests are this way. Yes.
Grab emergency occurrence again. I'm really glad that you're back. It's a pleasure to see you.
Safe travels.
You rested, right? Yar. Yar. Oh. How did I misclick that? Jeez. That's something else. That's some real unk behaviour.
Shall we go out again today?
Yeah, that's really awkward. Oh, I remember. I do remember that kind of thing happening before. Now that you mention it, I'm sure I've had that happen to me in the past. Asteroid, thank you so much for following. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. There are 2 chests in here.
A corpse. How pitiful. Careful. Something is there.
What do you think is in it?
Happens every now and again. Then you got to go through the workarounds by making sure we power. Yep, yeah, indeed. Den of fire or wind for medium or fire. Fire for medium. Wind is for
Good job.
high. They're kind of out of order. I'm not surprised you were confused. Yep. Tech support was high for a reason. At least you have the account back now. Oh wait.
What's that?
Wait.
Oh,
Careful now.
because we attacked it from a different direction. Maulers.
Hiya! 'Tis the power of darkness.
Spoke.
Be gone.
And nice fence. I think we can just Mardios front. I don't think we need to Ladimophis.
I will heal the blessing of Agora.
And then we kill the spinner.
Blazing!
Be gone.
Get the other buff off. And then we're just killing the big man.
Here.
I think we can probably get away with armor break.
This is getting
It's a little close.
Agora.
AoE dispel is quite important for this, yeah. This is an incredibly difficult fight. This is like super end game. I've only just been able to do this for the first time today. That's what all of the grinding has been working up to. Yep, it's the only dispel in the game right now. I don't know if they'll change that in the future. But right now, it's the only dispel. Maybe I should have Knight's Defense there. All ninjas. Ninjas will get it.
I will heal thy wound. Blessing of Agora.
Here. Blazing.
I guess we just Knight's Defense. Be better.
Hold.
I'm still pretty sure I'm gonna change Lana back to a Knight. We're at. Oh,
For me, my friend.
I hate to see that. For Abyss thingy. Abyss 4. Oh, that was so bad. That was some awful QDing. Absolutely terrible. What are you calling Dorcas? At me for it too. I used all my good QDing earlier. Busted skill 60 to 70, maybe. I mean, Knight's Defense is already an extremely good skill. But it's very, very janky and not particularly fun.
What do you think this is?
Oh, whoops.
Wait.
That was an unfortunate series of events.
Our blunder.
Now I was going to die from a hit, take that hit for them. I mean, that would be great. Anything that was more automated would be excellent for Knight.
Hiya! 'Tis the power of darkness.
Be gone.
These seem to have really high surety resistance as well for the evasion. Can I get for 400 gems in the shop? That seems kind of unlikely. Great live, great live.
Here.
Jesus, this is going to be rough, isn't it? We somehow got through that.
You must heal.
That was a good example of when action speak sometimes works against you because she lapsed the turn before and then didn't have an action in between. She lapsed again twice on this turn, so that's great, but yeah, on that one turn, that's pretty bad.
Blazing.
it just her? Who's her? Yeah.
Mend. Be gone.
The buff's gone. You can't take the defense off.
Here.
Oh, that should have been armor break. Oops.
Blazing.
This fight was made for Wales to test their units. Not sure if free to play can do this one. This one, I have not seen a free to play clear of this. But that doesn't mean there isn't one. This one's a rough one. This one's really rough. I think Morgus is the most viable like free to play clear, but all of these are like super bosses really. They're not really intended to do without a huge amount of grinding. Like I couldn't do this the last time that I tried it, not until we ground out a load of gear basically. Got everything to plus 20. Got astral breaks on things as well. This one's really hard. All of the attempts I've seen on this are quite real, like quite whaley attempts, where they're just like insta killing this. Like they're killing this much faster than I'm killing it. Much faster.
I will heal thy
Our
wound.
God's mercy is upon you.
I'm barely scraping by here.
Here.
Have at you.
Blazing.
And reasonably, the only reason that I can do it is because I've ground for like 1,000 hours. Why not remove the defense? Because it won't come off. Potion.
Be gone.
See? Permanent. It's not permanent, but it's immune to dispel. Yep, Astral Break is really good on Alice. It's like a free double Porto. Doesn't cost an EMP.
I'm not out of the fight yet. Here.
You must heal.
Thank you.
Blessing
friend.
of Agora. You're out of skills.
Blazing.
Hold.
We're a bit slow here, as usual.
Leave this to me.
We should be almost there, I think.
My skills are spent.
Any hope?
Here.
Ooh, this is going to be real tight. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. I didn't kill it fast enough. Probably needed to not use that turn on Dissipation on Rene. Oh, we made it. We made it. We might win. Might be able to get that. Yeah, just about. So sketchy. Average HP, it has about 15k. Samura. But when it gets all of those undead up, like if you let it have a turn with all the buffed undead, it's pretty bad news. You're kind of tapped out by resources at that point. Tapped out of resources. And it just keeps resummoning undead. If you kill the undead, it resummons undead. And every 5 turns, it summons more adds and buffs them all again. So it's really, really hard. Like, you have to kind of burst it while trying to mitigate the massive amount of damage it's incoming.
Good day, adventurer.
Some of the clears I've seen pick off the undead with Moraine. I tried that once. We did kill it that way, but it felt way worse than what we're doing right now.
The requests are this way. Congratulations.
It took me quite a few times to get used to the way to kill it. Morgus. I did zero corrosion warp one earlier, but I tried Morgus. Like, nobody believed that like Morgus was basically impossible for me. I went down to Morgus and he like one-shot me immediately. Like, Morgus you need to prepare certain things for. You need dark resistance. You need like insta-kill resistance. You need some luck as well, like in the opening. And you need... What's the other thing? You ideally want dark type units. You need double res in the thingy tree. So we can try it again. Like, I can try and do Morgus again at some point, but I don't think I can get the pieces for it. I don't really fancy sitting in Den of Light for ages. Again. Astral Break is something like a heavy strike 3, heavy strike 4, something in that realm in terms of damage. It's not super special for the amount of MP that it costs, but the Porto is really, really, really good. Yeah, Elder and Eldorado, and I don't want to build those units. I just can't be bothered. I could use Gerard as well, but I can't really be bothered. Light weapons are Ebon tier, or yeah, they're Ebon Steel tier.
The requests are this way.
They are Ebon Steel tier.
It's as gloomy as always.
As a YouTuber, Daphne, Japanese community, it's quite informative and adorable. But obviously it's in Japanese, sure. Elder and Eldorado have mage class, their dark mitigation is really high. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. I just have no interest in building those units whatsoever. It's such a pain in the ass. So, I'll probably, like, if I'm going to try and do Morgus, I'll probably just try and brute force it. See if we can get a good opening where we don't die. Get main character with double right hand. But I don't think I'll be able to do it. I think its damage is too high without getting dark resistant stuff. It's really cute. But yeah, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And we could really use some guides like this as well. This is actually going into quite a lot of detail, although this is wrong. 7.5k HP on the next cool. Yeah, this kind of content would probably be very, very useful for global players. Also, it's cute. You want me to use the translation? Okay. It probably won't be very good. That's actually not bad. Yeah, not bad. You can make sense of it. A little bit slow. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty cool. Not bad, and more info on the game. Yeah, absolutely. She's advising from line to defend because even a shit equipment. Yeah, indeed. That was how I beat most of the game. Like back before I farmed the living shit out of Fordrake and got my gear up. Like that's how I beat pretty much all of Abyss 1 and Abyss 2 in +5 gear. Like just defending with all front line and soloing it with Geralf with openings. Openings are super powerful in this game. They let you hit up way harder than you should be able to. It was the same with Old Castle Ruins. I had absolutely terrible gear. And just had to defend all the way through it. And Geralf just basically soloed. Solo Priest Shield MC versus Dole. Yeah, you probably can. Solo MC versus Dole is very, very reasonable. Just in general, not just in regards to like MC Priest. You can do it with just any MC. Just bring healing potions with you. Doesn't matter if you get confused or charmed. Doesn't really matter at all. And then you just wail on it. Just smash it. Healing potion yourself when you need to. There are loads of ways to like kind of cheese the doll fight. Just gets you to think a little bit outside of the box, your usual box. Frontline defend Shelly and Yeka Nuke. Yeah, absolutely. That's basically what I was doing. I haven't always been this strong, Simura. For a long time I just refused to farm it, refused to use blacksmithing in this game, and gear is like 95% of player power in this game. So I know what it's like to not be strong. And openings are the king. Like openings are so good. Back row DPS with openings. Yeah, they do. So they do your regular damage and then they do a percentage health chunk on top. That's what the big hit is.
Welcome to the guild tab. The requests are this way. Yes.
It feels like we can quite comfortably do this now. It's like, it's not
Safe
100% by any means, but it feels like we can win more than we lose.
Do come in.
Which is further than I thought I would ever be on this quest. Like I said, Dark Chaos, I couldn't use the Cuisinards because I had to defend with all my frontline or they would die. That was the whole of my Old Castle Ruins and Abyss 2 experience. I was in just terrible gear. And defending got me there. Defending plus Geralf got me there. It was nothing to do with the Cuisinards whatsoever. I only really started to make use of the Cuisinards after I started farming in Fordrakes when we had loads of time free. We weren't really playing a lot of sort of Cavalera anymore. And now the Cuisinards are fucking bonkers. But Cuisinarts are trash when you don't have enough attack to get over your opponent's defense. Want to talk something after your stream? I don't really care with your worth. That's a kind of silly thing to say, Edel. We can talk after the stream, sure. Care with your word. Sure.
Had a good rest?
It's all good, don't worry. Certain monsters have high defense ratios. When you have shit attack, all monsters have high defense ratios. I learned that very easily in this game. When you have shit all attack, it doesn't really matter what defense the monsters have because you will do shit all damage. For a long time in this game, the slimes in particular, the ones with the massive defense, like I literally couldn't hurt them with anything other than Garov because I had no magic. Kind of funny. Yeah, I know that you can get through this game with very, very bare minimum, like the first two abysses. Abyss 3, that's harder. Like that's much harder. But Abyss 1 and 2, you can get through with a real bare minimum of shit. Lizardman champions, yeah, they were brutal. I had to run from the Lizardman champion packs. I just couldn't handle them. Yeah, if you don't have mages to deal with the slimes, or you don't have a big hitter like two-handed Slapperino, it's very hard to get past their defense. Yeah, now we're pretty strong. We're pretty strong. But most of that is just farming. Like farming has made us crazy. We're in all plus 20 gear now, and that's really like so much player power. It's crazy. Like plus 20 gear with relevant stats. Substats are just so bonkers. Gear is so bonkers. I could probably take... I could take the Cuisinarts off of main character and Lana. It wouldn't make that much difference. It's the one on Benjamin though is massive. Because Benjamin is actually set up to properly DPS. Don't know how I managed to walk through that. I have absolutely no idea at all.
Skeleton.
I couldn't have done that again if I tried with the selection of keys that I hit there. Vampcast defense buff on the Cyclops can't even auto anymore. Yeah, I can't auto Cyclopses.
Our blunder.
I still can't auto Cyclopses. Cyclopses will kill me.
That hurt.
She's super hurt. I think we still Mauless. Always revive her.
'Tis the power of darkness.
Be gone.
Astral this. Astral this. Astral this. And nice defense. Maybe we can get away with only 2 astral breaks on that. Put the last one on. That's rough. It's a bit unfortunate. Double Zealous on the back.
Miracle of Agora. Agora! I beg thee.
Damn, you can auto the Cyclops after you kill the ad? I can't do that. My front line just gets butchered by the powered up hit. I can't even just send it against the Cyclopses. Yeah. I think we do that.
A fleshy ball.
Must be healed.
Astral this.
Blazing.
Be gone.
Hit Rust again. dash for this.
Here.
I have to click the ass of the horse so as not to target the greater wart one that's behind it. I swear I'm not just trying to pointer the ass of the horse. I swear, I swear. Took the arrows. Yeah, that's probably the safer thing to do.
Life is in danger.
A fleshy ball.
Wounds be healed.
And I don't have to click the ass either.
Here. Blazing.
The giant can sort of absolutely fuck us up. Like, Brandish still kills us. Quite commonly.
I feel much better
The
now.
Brandish crit.
Blazing.
I guess we need to heal.
I will heal the blessing of
Oh, yeah, we definitely needed to heal.
Blazing.
Ugh. Hold on, Benjamin. Hold on.
And now you're asleep.
Uh-oh.
Eyes. I'm not out of the fight yet. Here.
I will heal thy
Yeah, we need to
wounds.
conserve
Blessing
MP.
of Agora. Have at you. My skills are spent.
What about my Hytos scrolls? My Hytos doesn't seem to have that much effect when I've used it in the past. Seems to buff very, very little. Should I give Zelos book to Yeka? Or can I use to level Shelly Reenact's Zelos? You could put Zelos on Yeka, but I don't see that much point at the moment. It might be that in the future we get more light content for you to blast with that. But right now Zelos isn't really doing a lot since it's resisted by a lot of stuff and it isn't really super effective against anything. It's only, I guess it would be useful in Den of Light. And that's about it.
Right.
We haven't actually seen that before because we usually fight it from the other direction
your
and it
faithful
doesn't
maiden is
come up with that
fatigued.
text for some reason.
What?
Yeah, it's way better to level that up on Shelly, probably. But then again, I don't know how much you really use Zelos, and I suppose if you don't have Zarlik, you probably use Zelos on her a lot. Zelos and Marzelos. Yeah, level 3 to 5's Megal is what you, or not Megal necessarily, or Zelos or whatever. Some kind of single target nuke is what you need if you don't have Zarlik. Just leveled as high as you can.
Had a good rest? Come stay anytime. Welcome to the Guild
Must
Tavern.
not feed ERMS
The requests are
to
this
Shelly.
way. Congratulations.
I wouldn't recommend it. I think ERMS is still super good.
Safe travels. It's as gloomy as always.
The damage gap between Benjamin and Lana is so extreme. Like, it's not even close. Lana barely scratches stuff and Benjamin just decimates stuff. It's actually insane how different their damage is. Like, I really do not need Lana to be a knight, a fighter. Seriously gonna change her back, I think, for Abyss 4. What makes Benji so strong besides his high discipline? He's a dwarf. He has thief as a subclass. And that's it. Yeah, good discipline. Good discipline. He's got a good discipline and he is high discipline. But it isn't really that. It's what's really powerful about him is Way of the Thief. Like, Way of the Thief is making him absolutely pop off. Yeah, Way of the Thief is cracked. Absolutely cracked. I would love to skill book it. It's so strong. It's like a 25% damage increase, right? If you're critting every time. And I don't know how it multiplies that. I don't know how it increases further when you skill book it, but I imagine it's probably at least 10% more. I haven't done these skill books on it. Wouldn't that make MC really strong too? Yeah, it does make MC really strong. Right now I'm using my main characters on Knight for this stuff. But he would be fine as well. Main character is gonna want to be a ninja, I think. Unless there's some kind of caveat to being a ninja. Yeah, main character's super strong. But Benjamin, yeah, he hits a lot harder than my main character does. I've pushed his gear harder though. You're assuming that they're gonna give us samurai, Dorkamus. Like, look how long it took us to get ninja, so we might not get samurai for ages. Ninja with Where the Thief is probably cracked, yeah, but it's impossible for a ninja to get Where the Thief right now. Yeah, absolutely. If you could get Where the Thief on your ninja, probably be super, super strong.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern. The requests are this way. Yeah.
MC is cracked, yeah, 100%. I mean, look what the Japanese guys are soloing with MC. Philip is really good too, I think. Yeah, I think Philip is in some ways comparable to Benjamin, but I think Benjamin just has more going on. Like, better starting stats. A more useful passive. Not that Philip's is necessarily bad. It's very unique and it's cool. But I think like magical beast slaying is just better in general. But the thief class is just the main thing for both of them. Like, having thief as a secondary class on top of good stuff is really all you could really ask for. Make his passive to back row damage reduction. Whose? Sorry? Whose skill? Philip. That would be insane. If Philip not only negated the accuracy penalty, but also the damage penalty of aim, of range penalty, that would be absolutely insane. He would be like the best character in the whole game. It would be insane. Yeah, it's pretty niche. Pretty niche, Dark Chaos. There are very few times where you would want to use it. Because the damage drop-off is still so much, even if you can hit. It's good, Shu, but the problem is with it, general adventurers do not have as good scaling as legendary adventurers with their predilections on their disciplines. So, like, just because you have like an attack power and attack speed discipline doesn't mean that it's going to increase anywhere near as much as a legendary version would. It's quite a subtle increase over the top of their regular discipline. Like you can see on Benjamin here. Benjamin's discipline 9, obviously. But he's only getting plus 37 on his attack. Plus 31 on his defense. If you look at Lana,
What is it?
who's discipline 5, she's already getting plus 30 here. Plus 30 to her defense. That's one of her favoured stats. So you can see, even though general adventurers do still discipline very well, their special stats on their discipline aren't really pushed anywhere near as much as legendaries. Mage Thief is great if your mage has Zarlik. Just teach your Yarmil Zarlik. What could go wrong? Oh, delicious, Lena. Where's ours? Mail it over. Don't be stingy. I'm sure if you mail it over to me, it'll still be good when it gets here. We rest. Yes. Shrimp goes really well with mac and cheese. It's a classic shrimp mac and cheese.
Careful now.
The only food amount I found. That delicious cube pie.
Be on your
Yum
guard.
yum. Benjamin can't really take another death here. It's gonna be very problematic. We're not really in any rush to finish this.
Insolent lot. We must do away with them.
You could just leave it. We only need what, 5 more? We already did 6 kills on this today. Stun there.
I will heal thy blessing of
I am
Agora.
humbled.
Be gone.
See if we can get away with just 2 here. 2 astral breaks on this. And chuck the third one on the Necrocal.
Attack with no hindrance.
That behind cover. The night MC behind cover animation is so stupid. Like a little mannequin comes out and guards. Woo! Nice defense doing work there.
I will heal thy blessing of
I am
Agora.
humbled.
That didn't kill itself. So we did need to add the third hit, I guess.
Be gone.
He needs a nice defense again. Really slowing behind there because we didn't get our Morlis up. God.
Better now.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Hiya! 'Tis the power of darkness.
No one has survived against bodies or power.
Here. Blazing.
Attack with no hindrance.
We were fine. I don't know what I was panicked about.
I will heal thy wound. Blessing
friend.
of Agora.
Here. Blazing.
We're really behind on damage on this one. We had such a bad start. So it's probably gonna get summoned. Astral Mind Break. Yeah, we killed it last time. We're doing quite well with these now. Now that we kill the two guys on the side. The two guys on the side are the worst part of this fight. The Rending Shears, Sleep, and the Sandstorm, which just murders you.
Here.
Great resist.
Blazing.
Nothing, actually, Specs. I got 100. I pulled 100 times on Arboris. And got... Oh, no, wait. Sorry, I did. I bought the 1 bone and the 10 bones. Yeah, sorry. They're like $20. I used our stored... We got 7 copies in 100 pulls, which is kind of wild. Astral Break on Alice, because it's giving Porto to her and Benjamin. Yeah, I streamed it. People were disgusted with me in chat. Absolutely disgusted with me. Understandably as well. Yeah, it's 2 Portos at no MP cost. It's kind of ridiculous.
Agora, wounds be healed.
Here.
You're out of skills.
Leave this to me. Have at you.
The game just really wanted me to build Arboris, but I was like, nah. You won't trick me, game. You won't trick me. They even gave me like a 9 bonus point strength Arboris. I was like, nah. You won't get me. You won't get me with this game.
A corpse.
Why would I need Arboris when I've
Certainly
got
a
Benjamin?
common enough sight on the battlefield.
What is it?
This is really hard. Like this is like end game content though, Shu. This is like really, really end game content. This Morgus and Zero Corruption Warp 1. Zero Corrosion Warp 1. I do, yeah, I still have 1 Arboris. Risk.
Turn back? Whatever.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, Stalkamus. I mean, like, Shelly you can build. Like, Shelly Reenact, you don't need to know what her second class is. You could build her. She's really, really fucking good. Like, she only needs 1 class. Same with, like, Iaramas and Buchanan. When you've got characters that are that good, you don't really need to know what their second class is. But when you're dealing with something like Savia or Redbeard, it's really, really hard to be like, well... I mean, they might be good, maybe.
Yes.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern. The requests are this way. Congratulations.
It's just kind of sad that Savia's inherit is better on other characters than it is on her. Especially when she looks really cool. Same with Redbeard, like, you could use Redbeard, but you could just inherit Redbeard to someone else. I think, like, Fighter Redbeard would be considerably better. But even then, like, why bring a fighter who spends a turn buffing the fighter line when you could just, I don't know, bring a fighter that smashes the shit out of stuff after getting buffed? Alice generally fluffs. I would have liked to have grabbed it the first time that it ran, but at the time I was just hoarding gems to get a replacement for Deborah, which we eventually got in Rene. Yeah, you need to, or both, Dark Chaos, to be honest. Or both. Like, I've not only spent like $500, $600 on the game, but also I've spent 1,000 hours or something ridiculous farming shit. It's what, 1,100 hours or something? That is over like 6 months or 7 months, but even still.
The requests are this way. Safe travels.
It's as
Is the
clean
piety
as
attack even that
glass.
good? As in like the divine weapon mastery stuff? Is that what you're talking about, Tweshui? It's not that impressive. The coefficient on it isn't that great. You really don't notice it that much. Priest is an okay class for a fighter, but you kind of wish that it was knight or thief, like either defensively or offensively. It has its moments where it's really nice to be able to dispel stuff. That does come into play sometimes. It's quite a big deal. But like most of the time, you kind of just wish it was thief or knight. Yeah, none of these have a lamp of guidance behind it. In fact, like Greater Warp, like Corruption Warp 1, Corrosion Warp 1, and Morgus, they don't really have anything locked behind them. It's what, 50 gems, and in Morgus's case, the weird little neck thing, which is honestly kind of shit. But this one I really wanted to do though because the Graham Bombmate is very strong. It still isn't really that big of a deal. I spent loads of my skill books on dissipation here. I actually paid quite a heavy price for this in terms of resources because I used almost all my skill books. I used what 16 skill books to get dissipation to level 3. But still happy to just have done it. I'm sure that'll be useful again at some point. Contract's worth it. I haven't really used them, Frisk. I think if you're leveling, if you're like power leveling, you can probably make use out of the gluttony. Is it gluttony? Contract? Yeah, the third one is a big commitment because it's 12 books. You need 300 skill XP. I just really wanted to do this fight. I amped myself up for it so much. Like, I really, really just wanted to do it. I figure, like, it might be useful later. Maybe it won't be. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. It isn't the most stupid use of resources I've made in this game, Gerard. 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 Fucking Gerard. He's actually pretty good for Morgus. He's generally pretty good for Morgus. Just Dark type is very strong on Morgus. MP contract on Yeka. Yeah, I could see that. He does look cool, yeah. He looks considerably less cool when you change him to fighter, though. It's one of my main complaints about Gerard. Like, when you change him to fighter, he gets rid of his cloak, which is like the coolest part of his gear. Sucks.
Good day, adventurer. The requests are this way.
Oh, I didn't even reset it.
Safe travels.
Maybe we'll just farm some Fordrake. We got so long to do the rest of those Graham things. I think we only need to do him, what, like 4 more times?
Welcome to the Guild Tavern.
What is it, my lord?
3 more. 5 more times.
The requests are this way.
Oh, we should probably do our dailies.
Oh my.
Only 5 more times.
If you please.
Get a counter on screen now. We don't really need a counter for that. I'm not gonna do it anymore tonight anyway. I'll do some more tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I want to do Claire Obscure next weekend, but we still got a full week of stuff to do. I don't know what we're gonna do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday now. We can still do a bit of Fordrake farming. I still need gloves and Shield of the Covenant. Oh yeah, we can Doom post after we read the earnings tomorrow. So there's a financial report for Drecom tomorrow, like an official one, not like Sensor Tower, like how all of their IPs are doing.
Torture session.
I could do some of the other bomb mates. They're really kind of uninteresting though. Like Crimson Beast Doll doesn't do anything for me because it's magic. The Mage would be great, but it's probably the worst bomb mate in the game to farm. Absolutely terror. I don't even know if I could do that in a week.
Which request will you
It makes Regia look like a dream. And then the other one is the accuracy one. I don't even know if that's farmable. Can you farm that? I don't think it would be particularly super anyway. Almost got your Shelly to max level, just 200k more experience. You finally removed the level cap. Nice, Raging Spartan, well done. You must be over the moon about that. Shelly looks so much fun. Seems like people are having a blast with her.
The requests are this way. Oh my. Safe
I think
travels.
like most people seem to be considering Shelly to be the most fun unit brought out to date, which I think is kind of fair. She's probably got the most interactive stuff going on.
So weak.
I really like Buchanan.
Our traits do not match.
Like, if I'd pulled Buchanan, I never would have built Benjamin. But at the same time, I think having Buchanan built would have been pretty cool. I think she would have been a decent 6th slot.
Just wanted to enjoy a prolonged torture session.
Get her on the rerun. I don't think I want to now. Like, I missed. Kind of done with her. What I would like is Ainiki probably, or something along those lines, something in that kind of wheelhouse. But honestly, I don't know if I really need any other characters ever. Like, maybe Benjamin just stays with me forever.
The requests are this way. Oh my. I shall pray for your success.
Shelly being like effectively immune to sleep is always quite fun. Yeah, it's one. I'm not. I'm not that big of a like a gamba addict, I guess, in games like this. If I've got a team that functions, and especially if it functions quite well, I'm not in any kind of rush to change it. So it might just be that I just pull for inheritances from now on. But I guess at the end of the day, like, Benjamin is just a general adventurer. So if we found something that did comparable damage, like eventually through reruns we could get it to higher disciplines and it would be better than Benjamin. That's a big if. Guess we'll just see how things go. Her opening animation is really cool. Yeah, Shelly reenacts.
The requests are this way.
Mage. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Disgusting. Disgusting suggestion. Maybe Samurai will just be like so bonkers. I'll have to be mad not to pull on it. No, we'll have to wait and see. Find out presumably next month. Mage Thief is fine, but you need Zarlik. Like, Mage Thief is great if you have Zarlik. When there's a mages challenge, assuming we actually get a mages proving ground, which I'm not even totally sure we will get another proving ground. Like, it got such a bad negative release. But if we did, I would be fucked. Like, I would have to work something out. I don't know exactly how. Like, maybe they would make it so that physical damage is impossible as well. Just like they made it on the warrior one, on the fighter one, that magic damage was nullified. Like, if they did that on the mage one, I would be so screwed. Otherwise, I might be able to just get through it with main character. Wanderer, maybe? Mine? No, no. Only Alice as a Zarlik. I can't imagine it would go very well for me. I'd probably just level them, Lena. Probably just like level them up somewhere. I just do it if and when it comes out. I'm not really into like preemptively getting adventurers up. If it comes out, there's plenty of time. Like, we can level up a couple of mages. The mage proving ground, it lasts for what, like, the proving grounds last for what, like 2 weeks? Seeing how much they want to esports Ethereal restart, yeah. They want to push it so hard. In sort of Convaleria, like, they wanted to like push PvP in that game as well before they realized how hard it would be to, like, they wanted to make huge PvP tournaments and things, before they realized how limited the interest was and how hard it would be to run it. I can't imagine, like, it's not ever going to really be an esport, but I could see it having quite a big draw if they actually support it and continue to balance it and don't fuck it up like the actual PvP. I could see people having a really good time with it, but I very much doubt it will ever go past like gacha in terms of mass appeal. Yeah, they've already put it up. Like, they're doing incline tournaments and that kind of thing. PvP and gacha don't mesh. I actually disagree with that completely, Shu. I think they can mesh quite well. It's just that the game has to be very focused on PvP to make it work. There has to be a lot of balancing, and there has to be a lot of care and attention taken towards it. I don't think your average gacha X PvP is a particularly healthy thing. Like, if you take X random game that has like a smattering of PvP, it's going to be really awful. Yeah, the E7 PvP was really fun until they ruined the balancing. Langrisser PvP was really fun until they ruined the balancing. I think Summoner's War, I never played Summoner's War, but like Summoner's War PvP was probably really fun until they ruined the balancing inevitably, I imagine. In E7 and in Langrisser, both of those games, you could play at an extremely high level as free to play if you researched exactly what you meant to be doing and focused your resources very well. Shadowverse is, I guess, like Shadowverse is a TCG, so like it's a little bit different, but yeah, I could see that as well. There's a new Shadowverse coming out, isn't there, next month? I actually thought about having a look at that because I haven't played a TCG in fucking ages, and I do have a big background in TCGs. Hey Lars, what's going on? We were talking about Etheria Restart, and we were talking about, I guess, in general, PvP in gachas, and whether PvP can be good in gachas, which I do think it can, but there needs to be a great focus on the PvP. It can't be half-assed. It can't be like, oh, this is a PvE game. Let's do a little bit of PvP on the side. That'll be fun. Let's lock some rewards behind it. Everyone will love that. That doesn't ever work out well. The PvP looks really fun in Restart. Yeah, I was really liking the look of it. Nikkei has PvP? That must be interesting. I might try Shadowverse. We'll see how things go, yeah? We'll see how things go time-wise. I might actually try Shadowverse. How in depth Nikkei PvP goes if you read into the channels. Yeah, I'm sure it does. In depth, I guess you mean. It's all auto, yeah, weird. I don't count any game, any gacha game that only has like an auto arena style gacha. I don't even consider that to be PvP. I don't. It's just like, it's basically PvE. Yeah, I'm getting like increasingly excited to try Etheria Restart, but I'm also very cautious that the XD Entertainment is behind it, basically. I've seen what they can do. Yeah, I think Shadowverse is out next month as well. I don't know when it is exactly. June the 20th or maybe 22nd? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna suck at it. Like, I'm not used to that PvP, but I can play enough that maybe I can get better at it. I'm definitely gonna suck at it. I don't mind losing at games. If anyone saw me play Langrisser PvP, they should know I don't mind losing at games. Especially if you're learning when you're doing it. Let's go hit some ship.
Safe travels.
We still need Shields of the Covenant. We need 4 more Shields of the Covenant. Few streamers for E9, and I think general consensus is that Wales have massive advantage early. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I would heavily, I mean, I'd heavily incentivize to everyone, every single person who's playing Etheria Restart, to just, until you get to level 35, you really just want to spam your resets every day. For anyone, even free-to-play players, you want to use everything you can to just get to 35 as quickly as possible, because that's when the endgame farm starts. And otherwise you're going to feel like really hamstrung, like really screwed. After 35 you can go easy, like you've got the endgame farming there. But until you can do the endgame farming every day, everything. I remember reading all about this in Epic 7 as well. You can get to like level 35 in about 3 days or 3 or 4 days, whereas if you're resetting once a day, it takes you like 10 days or something to get there. It takes you an extra week to get there. which means that you're just a week behind forever on the farm. Yeah, exactly. It's such a like drop in the ocean. And you gain an entire week. That's the big advantage of a whale, yeah. That's why I suggest to everyone you probably want to just get to that level 35 as soon as possible, because there are only two disadvantages really. One is your pool of characters, and the other is the fact that if you don't keep up with them in terms of energy, then you will be behind them. But the main disadvantage is not being able to get your daily rewards on the max level farm for a week. Trailer for Shadowverse is kind of ass. I've already seen it, Dorkamus. It does look kind of ass. We can have a look. Hold on. Yeah, free-to-play can still refresh though. Oh, absolutely. I think they should. Like, until they get to 35, they should. From what I can tell, from what I've read about E7 in the past as well, and what I know from Langrisser as well. Langrisser was the same when you started out.
My name is... Stridson.
In your income, keep up with those daily refreshes. Well, it's a one-off thing. That's the thing, Dice Onion. Like, it's a one-off thing to get to 35 as soon as possible in that game. It isn't. You don't then continue to spam infinite resets. Like, that's not it. But to get there sooner is a really big deal. Does that make sense?
Tell me more about your world. We're allies. We fight together.
No one can chain me down.
A fool I may be, but I am still a king.
I only wish to atone for the sins I have committed.
Come, little mantis. Show me your kung fu.
Ever seen a god before? Well, you have now.
Oh, look at this guy. Check that dude out.
Allies. I want you to join me.
I see.
Dorkamus knew exactly which character I would want there.
Cries of nature.
It's just Shadowverse. It's just Shadowverse relaunch.
Heaven's wrath will fall heavy on your
It's
head.
basically anime Hearthstone, this game. That's all it's ever been, and that's all it will ever be, no matter how many times they re-release it. Doesn't mean it can't be fun, but it's basically just anime Hearthstone. Pretty much, Dice Onion. There will be a bad period, no doubt, in that game where it's hard to keep up with Wales and Wales just absolutely dominate, and then it will even out a little bit over time. That's generally the way these games go. The early part is always the best part to be whaling, like in terms of just dominating people. I mean, it's a non-human, innit? Shadowverse, the infested game full of cheaters. Shadow wants God mode cheats. I don't know. I have no idea if there's cheating in that game. Absolutely no idea. I've never really followed it that much. Yeah, the Miasma King. He's a dude. He's a dude, isn't he? What were we gonna do? We were gonna do ship. I need to look into when we're done with Claire Obscura. I need to look into the monetization of Etheria, because reasonably I will have to, like, I can't really reroll because people will want to watch me play, not fucking reroll. You know, if anyone actually even wants to watch me play. So I probably need to do some level of the rebate thing to be able to play and keep up with a non-rerolled account. Which I'm not really looking forward to. Reroll it. I could be there rerolling for ages though. I will. I'll show you that. I'll play it at the end. But I want to play Claire Obscure. Like I don't want to miss playing Claire Obscure. Like this is my only window to play Claire Obscure, and I'm not fucking not playing that game. I waited for that game for like 8 months. God help me. So probably towards the end of the beta, I'm guessing, if I get a chance. First big tourney, Ramp Dragon, disgustingly high rolled. Is that Shadowverse? Yeah, if you, I don't want to re-roll because of the stream. Like, normally I'm happy to re-roll, but also kind of, I guess there's the case of like you want to be in this kind of game because it's very important to get your stamina spent. I guess that's an aspect as well, but that's kind of less important. Just because re-rolling isn't really that fun to watch. I know some people do, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people just want to see people getting down and dirty with the content. I did a bit of research on it. I would normally re-roll 100%. I'd probably re-roll to I would probably try to re-roll to one of the Shadow or Light guys and Tiamat. Probably like Messiah and Tiamat or something like that. That's what I would normally do if I was just playing by myself. But I don't think I have that luxury quite as much because of streaming. Rerolled on the beta just for the fun of it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, this doesn't matter now. Like, on the beta, it doesn't matter at all, obviously. It's all full wiped. But I need to figure out what I am spending on if I'm going to spend, which I, again, not super enthused about giving XD Entertainment money, not gonna lie. But I guess, you know, I am somehow sort of a gacha streamer. So, fuck me, I guess. I was surprised to get one of the best dark units with just 4 rerolls. Damn! Heinrich? Tomorrow? The Abyss 3 Princess Quest, and man does that boss go. Yeah, you're not really meant to fight that thing. Big boss Gorgon. Ah, you wanted Alice. I know a little bit. I've read a little bit about what's going on. I know you need a lot of you need like 2 or 3 speed tuning characters and what she called like Doki Doki, is it? Moki Moki? Whatever her name is, it's meant to be extremely good. Characters I'm really interested in are Tiamat and Messiah, though, because Messiah looks like a boss. I don't even care if Messiah... I don't think Messiah is particularly good compared to the other characters, the other chase characters. But Messiah looks like a boss. He's like a fucking paladin. Guy looks awesome. Yeah, Heinrich seems super powered. Just absolutely blast. You don't really want to get good luck on the beta, do you? That just feels so bad. You actually want to just miss. You want to miss with everything on the beta. Zone 6 looking huge. You popping off, Dice Onion?
Let us sneak in. An enemy.
You can replay every match in the bracket finals. That is a cool feature. So you can like go over your past mistakes and see how it would play out. That's really interesting.
Please leave
Like
this
with
to me.
different.
Not solitary.
Oh no, you're talking about viewing them, spectating them. So yeah, I'm used to that. Langrisser has an entire spectate client built into the thing. Like people don't know what Langrisser is, but Langrisser is a really peak PvP game, like really incredible PvP game. It has a huge amount of features towards the PvP in it. I'm used to like seeing spectated stuff. Two SRs and 2 limited. A lot of the starting out from what I understand, because your resources are
Treasure, perhaps?
because your resources are split between rarities, it actually hurts you trying to build too many high rarity characters. You don't have the resources to build them all up. So you're actually heavily incentivized to raise not only raise characters of every single rarity level in order to excel early.
Careful now. Good job.
Yep, they're all split, right? See, I might be old, but I do actually have some semblance of game knowledge. I pick some things up quickly, just not mechanically intensive things.
I'll pound him with my flames. Killed a lot of you, scallywag. This ain't over.
And yeah, you probably want something like two or three speech tuners. They're very important. The SR healer is arguably the best healer because she heals when she CC'd. She always heals. Yep. You're looking for one big sweeper. You probably need 2 carries because Tiamat will always get banned or almost always get banned. You need another carry on top of Tiamat in order to actually win games. Otherwise you can't kill through the damage reduction and healing and shit.
Remember your daily and weekly gems alert.
Whatever.
Yes! Always love a good reminder of that. Do not forget to go and get your weekly gems over at the Wizardry Daphne web store, where you enter your user ID. And with no strings attached, gems shall be transferred to your account. The alarms are so troll. Except on 3 in a row. Yeah. Yeah, you will. No, I haven't played it, Frisk, and I probably won't until after I'm done with Clair Obscure. Which, I don't know how long that will take me. A week, maybe? Maybe longer? Depends if stuff comes out in Wizardry as well, because I'm going to obviously be prioritizing Wizardry over anything else. Wizardry is the king. Oh, definitely, Samura. Definitely. You will need planning in that game, definitely. If you spam a team full of high rarity units, you will lose to people who are running low rarity units, which is kind of funny.
There's treasure somewhere close.
Doesn't matter how good they are, you just won't have enough resources to build them.
Careful now.
But I still don't know all the details. I'm just trying to pick it up a little bit. Where I can.
Don't get in my way.
I guess I gotta. I missed.
There's also the guy who puts up a barrier that makes you immune to debuffs, which seems good.
What is inside?
Careful now.
No worries, Frisk. Sleep well, man. Thank you so much for being around.
Good job.
Always a pleasure. Yeah, ban 1 and pick 5. Indeed. 12 units are out of a pool, indeed. What am I doing? I'm just wandering around.
Treasure.
Careful now. Good job.
This bores me.
Dorcamus, are you playing Etheria Restart now? When did this happen?
Victory. Just as expected.
I just think it could be really fun, like, especially with a community being able to like share what's working and like how to win games and just try to get each other through. It seems like the sort of game that on the surface looks very simple, and actually in practice there's a huge amount of like skill and management to it, which it presumably is how like free-to-play players in E7 have continued to like dominate like really good
Looks
ones.
like I'm not needed.
I'm farming it for Shields of the Covenant, Frisk. I'm just doing it for something to do right now.
I suppose that's passable.
I love playing like sustain comps in games, so I would probably want to try to lean into that where possible,
I'm feeling tough.
because I just have the most fun playing sustaining comps.
This ain't over.
Yes, I can, Noddy. I don't have much junk from here though. I have barely started here, so I don't think I have enough right now. Give me some more runs, then I can get all of the junk and we can have a look. It's definitely better here than it is in Fort Drake. I don't know exactly how much better. I see Dorcamus. I would love to say, like, Etheria Restart won't be pay to win, but of course it will be. Like, and I don't trust XD to not make it more so. But like, I do like the whole dupe thing is cool. Seems like the banners are reasonable. Also, from the little bit that I saw of the cash shop, it looks a lot better than sort of Convaleria did in terms of like what you are buying if you are spending. But I don't know. It's hard for me to put faith in that company.
I look forward to our
I don't think, even if I played it for years and they managed it well, I don't think I could ever have like true faith in XD Entertainment. Not after sort of Convaleria.
Shall we go out again today?
What does the Valkyrie class do? So in previous games, the Valkyrie class it had like healing magic. It was like a spear wielding fighter with healing magic, female only, and had a cheat death.
Treasure.
That was what
Do as you
Valkyries
will
did.
with what's inside.
And it seems like they do that in the Japanese games as well. But that doesn't necessarily mean that is what they will do in this game.
Good job.
An enemy.
There.
Opportunity.
Shall we have a good
Samurai has had quite a few iterations its Western version was all like spells and sword, with a flurry on its basic attacks. But some of the Eastern games have had like kind of ki or chi power samurais with like Yajutsu, strike, and that kind of thing.
Pathetic.
I guess I gotta.
It's honestly criminal that Savia was brought out without Valkyrie class being ready. Hi Coco Fork, how are you? This is the first day in about 2 weeks, probably, that I have felt awake at the end of the stream, like not dozing off.
What is it?
It's a good feeling. I was starting to get quite worried.
An enemy is there.
Underworking. We'll see how underworking I am on the Claire Obscure. I bet the Claire Obscure streams will run quite long.
Enemies are near.
I think I'm going to be so engrossed in that game. God, I'm going to suck at it as well. It's fine, the Wizardry QTE practice will carry me through, right?
An enemy is there.
How's the chest around here?
Looks like I'm not needed.
Good night, Frizz. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Of course I'm going to play on Expert. I always play RPGs on the hardest difficulty.
Inside.
Like, if I suck at them, then I just struggle until I get it.
Careful now. Good job.
So anyone who watches might have to suffer with me sucking.
Don't get in my way.
Also, you might have to suffer with me crying over the story. I wouldn't be surprised. I hear it's really emotional. Camp on floor 6? It's easier than the zone 5. Don't know. Just where they like it. Wow, look at this guy just boasting about zone 6 being easy.
Move now.
What is this?
Are you still there, Nad?
A job well done.
We can look at junk. The Nad man.
It's as gloomy as always.
I think I have like some of these. So obviously not that. Oh, that's beginner, that's why. Trade waterway. So that doesn't have Shield of the Covenant in it. This doesn't have Shield of the Covenant in it. That does not have Shield of the Covenant in it. That's Fortress stuff. So whatever the junk pile is, we got like no junk from there, which didn't really help. But like whatever the junk pile is, it's not those ones. I know that there's a junk pile that drops it quite commonly though. What's the new farm?
Welcome to the Guild Tavern.
We did Graham earlier. We did him 6 times, so we need to do him 5 more times. But I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. Abyss 3 common junk. Yeah, that's way lower. Way lower, Nad. That's the same as 4 Drake. Same drop chance as 4 Drake junk. I think one of the junk piles in Abyss 2 has like a 4% drop rate or something on it.
Safe travels.
We need to sort our inventory, don't we?
This filth brings to mind unpleasant memories.
Sure, yeah. You do get a lot less junk in Abyss 3 though than you do in 4 Drake, say. Or Ship 2. Just speed of clearing.
I need a bath. There's filth enough to scare away the devil.
What is it, my lord?
Oh, what is it?
Right, back to the mines.
Onward.
There's treasure somewhere close.
What do you
Stuck
think
mid
is
Abyss
inside?
3 with no resources and no Harkin nearby. Start of your stream is going to be sneaking around. Back when I streamed Abyss 3, our first clear,
Careful now.
I was like, I did not
Good job.
have any chance against the Watchers and that kind of thing. Once we got to the higher floors, I was just trying to dodge everything. Turned into some kind of nightmare stealth mission.
Pathetic.
Look at that spooky, scary skeleton.
Torture session.
Good luck, dude. Much love to you. You too. I hope you have a fantastic stream.
Infiltrating.
There's treasure
Do as you
somewhere
will with what's
close.
inside.
Careful now. Good job.
Much love, dude. That is not a chest that we can pick up.
Let us be off.
I don't think
Enemies
so.
there.
It'll probably be Wednesday, dude. We've been getting it on Wednesday 2 weeks
What is
now. I think
this?
they shifted the patch day. I'm pretty sure they've shifted the way that they do patches, Dorcamus, because they release the character at the same time at a different time as well. Usually they release the character when they bring the server up, but this time they released the character at midnight. So I think they've shifted their patch to midnight Thursday. I thought it was Golden Week at first, but it was the same last week with their like little mini patch thing, the tiny patch. I guess we'll see. Still not super sure. You never be super sure in this game. Imagine they drop a crazy katana with samurai release. They might do.
Whatever.
They give me any crazy color. I don't mind. I don't mind like pushing Claire back a little bit. It won't be like it won't be like Abyss. It's not gonna take like a year to clear it. Old Castle Ruins will take a few days. I imagine Old Castle Ruins will take a couple of days, right? Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. So there's no stress. There's no stress. It's all good. Clair Obscura isn't a super long game. It will take me a while to play through it, no doubt, but it isn't a super long game. Thinking there was a room to hide in. Yep, that'll happen. Been there.
Be on your guard.
You just have to kind of sit in a corner and cry as the thing approaches you.
An enemy.
Oh, I think I will, Dorcamus. Yeah, I think I will too. We're really, really looking forward to it.
Treasure.
Careful now. Good job.
Let us be off.
100 line defense. Next game I want to play 100 line defense. It has the biggest script ever created for a video game. Like 100 different endings. I don't know anything about that game. That's
What
cool
is
though.
this?
Easy as that.
Line Last Defense Academy.
Onward.
It's like a strategy game. Just looking for the gameplay. Whoa, that's very expensive. I didn't expect that to be that price when I scrolled down. Kind of expected that to be much more reasonable.
An enemy is there.
Onward.
And these one chess maps.
What could be inside?
Absolutely unbelievable.
Careful now. Good job.
An enemy is there.
What is it?
Got another watchy triggered Dreecom. Oh dear. Oh dear, Dice Onion.
Easy as that.
Stiff is a funny word. I don't think I need to elaborate as to why.
Let us sneak in.
An enemy is there.
Infiltrate.
All these one chess maps.
What is this I sense?
What do you think is inside?
Treasure?
Which one, Dorcamus? Which one?
Careful now. Good job.
Onward.
Right, I think I'm going to leave it there tonight. I need to continue to get good sleep to catch up on this sleep debt. Really, really badly. You guys want to raid anyone? How you feeling tonight? I'm actually awake enough to coordinate a raid, which has not been the case for the last like 4 nights. Any takers? Turtle Lags? Sarah of the Lake? Hold on. Turtle Lags. Who do you want to raid? Oh, the lake. Any others? Turtle Lags. Sarah of the Lake. Okay. Oh, like. Right. I've put a poll up. If you would like to raid Turtle Lags, streaming a Ethereal Restart, Sarah of the Lake, streaming Honkai Star Rail. Nobody has to go and raid if they don't want to. But if you'd like to go and say hi, please vote. Thank you so much for staying with me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for giving me, amping me up for Graham. Wholly underworking. Oh damn. It's close. This is fifth day. Are we gonna have to coin flip again? Looks like it. Any final votes to break the tie? Nope. Heads, Turtle Lags. Tails, Sarah of the Lake. Sarah of the Lake it is. Sorry to all those who wanted to go over to Turtle Lags. My apologies. I guess you could just not go. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it again. Much love to you all. No pressure to raid, but you want to go over there and say hello, offer support, please do. Much love. Thank you again. See you tomorrow. I'll be back normal time, normal game, you know, normal shit. Bye bye.
Thank you, JJWF. Were you playing Wizardry variants Daphne? How many kunais did you get? How many kunais did you get? We are playing JWF. Were you playing Wizardry variants? I appreciate the raid. How many we are trying to zero cycle. We are trying to zero cycle with Hawkeye Star less attempts than it took us to. We are trying to zero